Ma never na say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
John Dramani Mahama, the chief of staff and several top dignitaries were left visible shaking, overcome with tears as they gathered to honor the fallen victims of the tragic helicopter crash. Tonight we bring you the most emotional moment from the vigil. As you join me listen or watch what transpired, please do subscribe for more videos. Like and also share to other friends of yours to have a feel of what is happening currently. Thank you.
Invites all of us to observe a minute of silence in memory of our father.
Give me the other one.
May the soul of our departed fellows rest in perfect peace. Amen. The Reverend, please.
He's wearing glasses. I don't know.
Thank you
You
very
are
much.
here.
We now move to the laying of flowers in memory of our fallen comrades. First, know that today His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana.
The president is holding. Yes. Oh.
have the Excellency Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you, Madam Vice President. Next, we'll have the Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you. We'll now invite the National Chairman of the National Democratic Congress to lay the floor, please. Thank you. Shall we please invite the National Security Coordinator to also lay a wreath? Next, we invite the Chief of Defense Staff to lay a wreath on behalf of the Ghana Armed Forces. On behalf of the Ghana Air Force, I wish to invite the Director General, Human Resource, to do the flower laying. Next, we'll invite the Deputy Minister for Defense to lay the flower. Shall now invite the first Deputy Speaker of the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana to lay the flower on behalf of the members of Parliament, please. May we now invite the Chairman of the Chairman of the Council of States to also lay a wreath, please. shall now invite the President of the National House of Chiefs to lay a flower, please. Please, the Chief Director of the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, please get ready. Thank you very much. Last but not the least, may we invite the Governor of the Bank of Ghana to lay the flower, please. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, senior government officials, ministers, the general public. We are not yet done. This flower laying ceremony is going to be here from today till Saturday. But with your permission, His Excellency, the President and Vice President will take leave of us as we invite our ministers, government appointees, and the general public. We have two places. There is one to my left, and then there is one to the right here. Thank you very much for all those of you who have contributed, even as we continue to mourn our compatriots. May God bless us and keep us strong, even in this difficult moment. Thank you very much. Mr. President, Madam Vice President, thank you very much for coming. We are now breaking off this session now. Thank you very much for coming.
Okay. The microphone is on. them are cited here. The Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Dr. Dominic Ayine. I'll be having a conversation with him on what exactly he feels. There's also Srem Sai here, the Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice. I don't know if we can be permitted to speak with him. Hello, Doctor. I just want to have a cordial conversation.
What? Oh, no. I've been telling your colleague that it's very difficult for me. When I tried speaking at Mutale's place, I broke down. So it's traumatic, because all three of them were very close to me. They were my very good friends. So it's very difficult talking about them, knowing that, they are departed. It's extremely difficult for me.
I can understand, but tell us, how did you hear about the news?
Oh, no. It was, I mean, as usual, I picked it up on social media. I couldn't believe it. I made the calls, and, the shocking revelation came that my three colleagues were departed. So it's extremely difficult, as I've told you, to talk about them. So I would pass for now. I don't want to break down in front of national TV again.
It's okay, we understand, but that was Dr. Dominic Ayine, the Minister of Justice, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. I'm just trying to get closer to a number of appointees, especially those that worked with a number of them in the previous administration, and then now I have here with me the Honorable Elvis Ifri-Yankra. He happened to have served with a number of these ministers, especially Dr. Omane Buama, who in the previous administration, that's the John Mahama administration, was Minister of Communications. At that time, Elvis Ifri-Yankra was Minister of Sports, and so we're just trying and get closer to him, have a word with him, and to just pick his thoughts and his emotions here. But as I said earlier, still a number of appointees here behind me, and I have also spotted members of the civil service who have gathered here to pay tribute, but that's exactly what has happened. I have with me here Elvis Ifri-Yankra. You're welcome to Channel 1 News. I know that you have worked with a number of them, especially Dr. Omane Buama. He worked as Minister of Communications. You were Minister of Sports. How did this news come to you, knowing the working relationship that you had with him?
I was called the night before that His Excellency the President was going to Gomwa at the Pentecost Convention Center. So I was there waiting for the arrival of the President. And then after a while, I started getting calls. Have you heard what has happened? Can you confirm? And I said, what has happened? So I tuned into the radio. It wasn't clear, so I went to Reverend Wengam, and he also said he had received those calls, and he sort of confirmed. So we were all confused, demoralized, and then I called the Deputy Security Coordinator in Kumasi, and they were in a convoy. He said they were going to the crash site, so that I knew, because you are hoping that it's not true. And when he said they were on their way to the crash site, then it was. So we returned to Accra, and the news started filtering, and it was just, anybody who says Bearman, so that's the most foolish thing anybody can say. I cried, I wept. I can't hide it. I wept, I cried, because Omane Buama in 2008, when I was the Deputy General Secretary in charge of operations, he was like my closest ally. All the operations, we were together, from the whole electoral process to time to the courts, that Saturday or Sunday court case. We did all those operations. Then in 2012, when I was the campaign coordinator for His Excellency President Mahama, he was my deputy. Then after that, like you said, I became the Minister of Sports. He was Minister of Communication. We worked through cabinet, very, very, very close. Now, recently, he showed me a book that he had written for Professor Mills, and he said he was going to launch it at the end.
Peaceful Man.
Yes, and that I feature in that book. And I was asking, what have you written about me? Let me know. And now I'm wondering what is going to happen to that book. So that's how close we were. Murtala, when he was in ASU, I was with Nooks and SRC in Legon. We were very, 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 very closely together. We were very, very close, like brothers. What's his name? Sapon. Sapon, when I was deputy minister for local government, he was the mayor of Kumasi. We were so close that sometimes when on Fridays, which I call the market days, food soldiers come and they finish you. A Sapon I'll call. I say, Sapon, I'm dry. And then he will send me money, reinforcement. So that's how close. We went to China together on the urban transport project. When I go to Kumasi, when there's time, I go to his house. So that's how close we were. Like, I mean, Muniru, I met him in the lift on the 4th floor last week. And he was telling me, oh, he's been appointed coordinator, deputy coordinator. And that, you know, they're gone.
This is coming as hard news to you, but for those of you in government, what are you learning from all these that has happened?
It's evolving, you know. It's still, we are still in a state of shock, disbelief. We are still processing it. You cannot process this kind of thing in 2 days. You can't. If anybody says he has processed everything, no, we are still processing it. We are still coming to terms with it. First of all, the technical side, what happened? What was the state of the helicopter? You know, what is the service? Is there something that can be done on the technical side? You ask questions about life. Oh God, where are you? What happened? You know, a whole lot. So it's very complex. I cannot in one sentence say this is it or this is that. We are all processing it because it's just complex. For example, you take Omanebo, my only child. You think about the mother, okay? What would the mother be feeling at this time? Can you imagine? And it could have been any of us. For me, that is the most, it could have been anybody. Because we all sent on errands by the president. And I think about the president, the heavy burden. The heavy burden. How? No, it's not easy.
I understand that, but thank you very much for speaking with us. That was Elvis Ifriankra, former Minister of Sports, and now has been assigned by the president. Was assigned by the president recently to be in charge of the National Thanksgiving Day of Prayer. That's it. But still a number of government officials here would get close to a number of them and then just speak with them. But that's the mood here. A very unfortunate scene here, wailing, tears flowing as they pay tribute to these 8 gallant soldiers.
As we end this heartbreaking coverage, we honor the memories of the fallen comrades. Their service, their sacrifice, their spirit will forever live in our hearts. Thanks for joining us on PENDREAM TV. If this touches you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos so we can continue to tell the stories that matters. Thank you.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.